stuck with an Arsenal fan for this episode. Fun.
What's up, Annie? If I'm going to keep coming back to this episode, then something is going to happen. This is a neutral.
Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Football, bloody hell.
Welcome back to क्या पका रहा है दोस्तों.
We hate Tottenham.
We have
We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham.
The Arsenal fans thing hung up over the North London
Where are the
derby.
Tottenham haters. What's up?
I think he's done now with the whole flag ripping and the anger, and it's an Arsenal fan, guys. थोड़ा सबर कर लो. Sunil is not here today because last week, if you remember, Sunil mentioned a few not so nice things about how he'll forget about his wife if United were to win.
तो अभी पीछे भागते भागते गए क्या?
हाँ वो बाइक चली गई और सुनील भागते भागते गया पीछे बाइक actually.
That's how you all got Ronaldo back, no?
हाँ.
Put him on a plane, bring him back from.
Sorry guys, this episode is going bonkers from the start. As you can see from the early take, it's taken a while to get going. Let's talk about your first experience at a screening in Irwan.
Bro, it was actually good. I'm just kidding. I reached when it was 2-2. I was stuck at work at my restaurant opposite. And I reached when it was 2-2, 70th minute. The entire time there, मुझे लगा कि भाई अब तो मारना ही है, विनर मारना ही है, कुछ एक्साइटिंग होगा.
विनर मारा किसी को मारना है.
कोई तो मरने वाला था. Bro, because the game, it's quality wise dipped, but the intensity was still there. तो दोनों साइड से ऐसे लग रहा था कि भाई, you know, they're on it. They want to get something. But then the saddest moment was when the referee blew the final whistle and everyone was just like, and then just started walking out, bro. It was so sad. Because the game started off on a very energetic note, right? Goals were coming right after the other, and then last 25 minutes, जहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा excitement होना चाहिए था, there was a bit of a lull. So,
but I mean, actually, you go to see, right, कि Rice injured, went off halftime, Saka injured, Son injured, Madison Son taken off 78th minute. So derby में we have 4 main players on paper. नहीं है तो obviously derby थोड़ा flat तो गिर ही जाएगा. But talking about just the derby and the game right over there, remember Sunil brought about a game last time, वो predictions वाला. Well, Sunil won the first round last weekend.
Did he get all 3 bang on?
नहीं 2 bang on. So Sunil and I got the North London derby 2-2 bang on. Both of us said 2-2 draw होगा.
Yeah.
Not very high scoring, but 2-2 decent था.
This is a good score.
Where Sunil won was कि यार Sunil got the prediction of
Chelsea.
not Chelsea. United Burnley 1-0 away. He said वही पकाओ game रहेगा और Turf Moor night game. We were थोड़ा lucky in the start not to concede, but all in all वो dragged out, घिसा पीटा. Turf Moor game, but we won that game in the end, so at least winning momentum. So Sunil got that right, he got Spurs right. Sunil wins the first round of predictions. Abhi ye week ke liye predictions we'll talk about in the end of this episode, obviously. But just congratulations, Sunil. Don't rest on your laurels too much and enjoy a movie currently. Movie देख रहा है, I think अभी दुर्गापुर में किधर, तो ज़्यादा enjoy मत कर. We are coming for you this week. But
खिलाएगा Ghosted.
Hey, for all those wondering what is Ghosted, यार Ghosted एक pizza है आलियो पे. I ate it last night by the way. But that was a screening. Yes, I'm alive. And the screening, yaar, Nirvan, we spoke about the game, ठीक है? Let's get into mainly, okay, I'll talk about United. 1-0 win, great, ठीक है, we got winning momentum going. Rashford looked a little out of it, ठीक है, but he was trying. Højlund looked good, but marked out of the game thoda in the middle. Whatever it is, you know, like I told you, how you beat us, even you were average, and anyone could have won that game.
Yeah.
What matters to challenge for a title, or what matters to be involved in a game, or to be in a top 4 race in the end is winning the games you're not the best at. 1-0. Getting a result. The result aa gaya, guys. Not too much positivity, nothing too extra negative. Let's talk about ki main kya hua yaar. Back to VAR, guys. VAR again already so favorite part of this episode without Sunil ये बार.
एक काम करते हैं ना.
What?
Change the name to VAR क्या पका रहा है bro.
तो मैं तो लास्ट टाइम वही तो बोला ना, VAR क्या पका रहा है. Before this segment started, I put a slide on it.
और क्या पका रहा है, powered by VAR.
Powered by VAR. Powered by Corrupt Referee Association. Anyway, sorry.
Every तेरे को क्यों हर वीक एक लाइन बोलना है जो अपना चैनल बंद करा देगा?
नहीं, powered by apology from Pogmall. Powered by that. क्योंकि वो apology आने वाला है.
That should be like a disclaimer at the beginning.
Wait, no, I'm damn pissed. bullshit यार, ये हर बार यही. 1 second.
क्या हुआ अभी?
Gusto red card, fair
Correct.
enough, understandable.
Correct.
And Keita, ball gone, ball is gone, ball has reached next match. Late tackle on keeper, nothing. Yellow card,
अरे विकारियो है, टॉटनहम कीपर.
bro, come on. There's
Okay.
guys, that is the
Okay.
red card. यार.
Okay, so off the ball tackle on the keeper. But see, comes back to the same point that I had with VAR last time. The rules that we knew as kids don't exist anymore, right? So when your player doesn't give the ball back, it shouldn't be offside. The same way, if you're supposed to tackle if you tackle a keeper off the ball, it's supposed to be a red card. But apparently, the rules that we played football with back in the days does not apply anymore. So,
But imagine, it's the same, if I'm not mistaken, same team in the VAR box, right? Like in the VAR room in one day.
Yeah.
Chelsea game was before the NLD. How?
no, bro. His studs, like the studs of the shoes, landed on his ankle.
Whose ankle?
Gusto's
Fine.
studs
So, it was
landed.
red card, fine.
Yeah. And Nketiah's didn't land. It was a late tackle.
But
His-
the
his-
whole body, he missed the ball and landed on Vicario's ankle and fully almost snapped it. He like all the body weight came in very late, very aggressive.
Correct. But if you see the impact, okay, not how the foot reacted to the impact, but the contact made between the two. Studs have hit in Gusto's case, but studs have not hit in Nketiah's case. So I would say that is one of the arguments for that. Regardless of the contact, I would still say that if अगर keeper को off the ball मारा है तो red card होना चाहिए. That's a different story. Doesn't matter what kind of tackle it is.
Okay, what about your penalty? Romero. That's a penalty?
Yeah, for sure. Romero
Then
should have
why
been
wasn't
sent
it a
off.
penalty against us when Romero got hit same way further out from the shot from Garnacho Bruno?
हाँ, because Romero.
Where is the consistency यार? guys?
No,
वही
because-
मतलब मेरे को प्रॉब्लम यही है, consistency किधर है? Look, I can make peace.
Two
if
things.
Both are wrong.
Two
not
things.
given
I'm
given.
telling you. बोल रहा हूँ. दो चीज जो फर्क था. एक, Romero's hand in your case hadn't gone up to his shoulder. Here वो block कर रहा था shot and his hand has gone here. Like he's moved his hand towards the ball,
I'm
which should have been a
putting the
red
screenshots
card.
here right now. Honest hand on heart. Tottenham fans, Arsenal fans, United fans, यार सच्ची. Romero's hand was also turning away and moving away from the body against United. Yeah, there
But
is no
Romero
way
should have been
about
sent
this.
off in that game.
And
bro.
Dermot McGallagher has come out and said, Nirvan, कि Eddie and Keita lucky not to get a red card. ठीक
Yeah.
है? Same guy has said कि correct, Romero was penalty against Arsenal but not against United. But no reasoning for it. For Nketiah reasoning दिया है कि क्यों होना चाहिए था, नहीं होना चाहिए था. इसके लिए no reasoning. No, just नहीं, it was the right call against United.
But I
Bullshit,
heard
यार, हर
the
चीज़ पे.
commentator saying, एक commentator mentioned, now I don't know, I'm not saying कि मैं agree करता हूँ उसके साथ या agree नहीं करता हूँ, but जब ही वो replay दिखा रहे थे, तभी he happened to mention, I forget on which stream it was, so I can't pinpoint which commentator.
ठीक है, just whatever, it's fine.
But sorry, this beer is really good. तो
Yeah,
comment.
sorry, थोड़ा.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Don't buffalo me. तो कमेंटेटर ने बोला कि this ball was heading straight for goal. So regardless of intent, if the hand has blocked it, it's too grey for it to be considered intent or not intent because the ball was headed for goal. मतलब there's nothing between the goal and the ball.
Fine.
So by that logic, it is a penalty because it is absolutely unfair for a technically illegal part of the body to be used to block that goal.
I'm sorry, yaar. No, that's just not enough. That's not enough. Like, come on. I understand, okay. Fine. In my case, the reasoning used for Romero not to give the penalty against him, against us, क्या? इतना टाइम नहीं था उसको रिएक्ट करने के लिए. तो where was the time for him to react in the box 1 feet away? Guys, bullshit है पूरा. Pogmall को apology ये वही बोला कि sponsored apology from Pogmall which will keep coming. वैसे है ना कूपन मिलता है न्यूज़पेपर.
United fans इतने खुश हो जाएंगे.
न्यूज़पेपर में आते हैं ना कूपन, कीप टेयरिंग एंड यूजिंग देम, वही होने वाला है और कुछ नहीं. लेट्स मूव ऑन निर्वाण. कार्वाओ कप, अ क्विक डिस्कशन राउंड अप. आई मीन ठीक है, वेरी हैप्पी इन यूनाइटेड केस कि बीट क्रिस्टल पैलेस. देयर वर इंस्टेंसेस गाइस थोड़े गेम में कि देयर वर दैट लैप्स ऑफ जजमेंट वेयर वी कुड हैव कंसीडर्ड अगेन, व्हिच इज वरी बिकॉज़ क्रिस्टल पैलेस लाइक अस हैड रेस्टेड अ फ्यू प्लेयर्स. ये फुल स्ट्रेंथ साइड तो नहीं था.
Absolute shit.
They were shit, but they still had those 1-2 chances, which worries me.
Yeah.
They don't switch off, guys. Lekin to be fair, then just Remember we talked about
Onana
Casemiro?
looks so comfortable making the 2 saves in the game.
Not too much, but
He's a really bad keeper.
no, he's not a very
He's
bad
a
keeper.
really
He's
bad
nervous. He's having a time to adjust up. Okay, fair enough. Like Raya's adjusted better into Arsenal ka 11.
No, but he looks uncomfortable as a goalkeeper.
No, I feel look, Raya's adjusted better as a keeper for Arsenal. Okay, I understand that much better into this lineup than Onana has.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, Annie. He adjusting into a team is a different thing. Adjusting as a keeper, just standing there.
Please, yeah,
reaching out.
please.
Bro, he looks so nervous, bro.
Look.
Every time he's in contact with the ball, he looks so nervous.
Uneasy start. I understand the back line in front of him also has been constantly shuffled game after game. But that being said, he has made a clanger against Munich, वो हमने बात किया last week. And he also has guys थोड़ा a little, I feel, not trust issues with his defenders, but I feel he doesn't know
What his left
If
foot
his-
or his right foot is going to do.
if his near post is covered. I feel sometimes, which is why I feel his positioning कभी-कभी थोड़ा off लगता है. But more and more consistently, Varane coming back now, I think he'll be more settled with a settled centre back pairing in front of him. You agree, right? Once Gabriel came back out of the first 2 games, maybe Ramsdale is poorly judged there. Raya came back in front of a fixed defense तुम लोग के लिए. Gabriel, White and Saliba have been playing all 3.
Yeah.
Only missing was the left link. Or left link with the Tierney last year, Zinchenko, etc. been rotating Tommy.
But Ramsdale also kept a clean sheet last night. So, with Kiwar and
So that थोड़ा
Tomiyasu.
Mickey Mouse Cup, Carabao Cup, till we win it in the final, we're going to all call it irrelevant. Correct, guys? If Arsenal win it, they'll be like it's the best cup in the world. If
Bro,
we win it
this year-
again, we'll be like 2 years in a row. लेकिन अगर जो हम हारेंगे और rival fans हारेंगे, Liverpool भी हार जाएगा, तो we'll be like whoever's winning it's a Mickey Mouse Cup.
Bro, Newcastle
Zyada-
has beat City. They're going to win it this year.
I was coming to that. So City can't win the 6th stipulate now. That correct?
Yeah.
They won Super Cup.
Super Cup
Against Sevilla?
But Community Shield also we won, no?
So they lost Community Shield, the Shield. So now they can win only a treble again and the Super Cup. So
Treble.
So the sextuplet was gone this year or quintuplet, whatever. Thank God I can't say it. Don't want to type it. So
Pep
moving
is a
on.
great manager, though. I think it just needs to be said.
Guys, just wanted to say Pep Guardiola's reaction went at the referee at full time. Nothing controversial पूरे गेम में. कुछ भी नहीं controversial हुआ. But अगर वो Klopp होता, that Klopp actually also has gotten away with it a couple of times.
Yeah.
वो अगर जो Eric Ten Hag होता, तो अभी निर्माण खुद मुझे आर्टिकल बता रहा होता. Look at this meme. ये वाले ने meme
I
बनाया.
saw
meme
such a
बनाने.
great skit in the presser. Okay, so you all have won 2 games on the trot. बहुत अच्छा है आप लोग के लिए. But Eric Ten Hag, why does he wear a turtleneck? So that he can do this in the press conference.
Anyway, see my point being crap like this. Pep के बारे में no one saying anything.
Bro, what a
Pep
great
Guardiola
manager.
shouldn't go say this to the referee. I don't think it's his position. ये सब वगैरह वगैरह defending कुछ नहीं. Ten Hag ने गलती से क्या है कि कुछ बोल दिया. Pochettino yesterday when he was asked about a player, I forgot which player about Chelsea. There's so many of them. He didn't say that I'm not. He's like, why is he not starting? Because I don't want to.
Oh, I thought
Nothing. But no, nothing. No one's reacting.
it's at least
Eric-
better than a manager in his position saying, I didn't know he was on my team.
Which also सुनील ने हम लोग को बोला था मलंग सार करके I think player था and he was asked about Malang Sarr. Okay, anyway, but fine. No other. If it was Eric Ten Hag, but he would have been ripped into it for no reason. I think that hate is too much. But anyway, Carabao Cup, like I said, we call it the Mickey Mouse Cup at a convenience. Nirvan, realistically, quickly 1 minute.
Yeah.
If you win the Carabao Cup this year, actually, would it really matter to you a lot?
Of course. Silverware, bro. I was celebrating about Community Shield also. Silverware. Counts.
Banter aside, I would have happily, even if we only win Carabao Cup against this year,
Wait,
looking
you
at the
never
way I
said
started.
only.
Only.
That
Sorry.
changes things because we've already
Only.
won the Community Shield.
That's a shield. It's a shield, just saying. But, ठीक है यार, look, it's a standard we set for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
If we only win one trophy in the year, मुझे मालूम नहीं कि if that's the trophy I wanted to be, we should be aiming to challenge for the title.
I would say
अभी तो
top
नहीं
4
हो रहा
in
है.
Carabao. Top 4 in
No,
Carabao.
obviously top 4.
It's a
Top
good
4 is
season.
minimum. If you don't do top 4 and win Carabao Cup, I think it's stupid. Absolutely worthless. No, you can't. So what? Top 5. I think next year is Champions League.
Where did you all finish last year?
4th. 3rd.
So Carabao and top 4. Fair.
3rd.
Were you happy with that? You don't remember?
I'm so lost now. I'm so lost.
That devil is looking at you saying, I'm joining the Chelsea devil. I'm also leaving this loop.
No, I remember last season that Newcastle and us were tying with each other, so I think he finished third in the end.
Regardless,
he almost slipped out in the
you were
end.
top 4 in Carabao. Were you happy?
Top 4 and Carabao.
Would you take a repeat?
Is it called moving ahead, guys? मुझे वही नहीं मालूम कि is that called moving ahead? Consistency, yes, keeping up. Is it moving ahead? It's like meeting the bar you set for yourself, na?
Well, you've done it without Ronaldo this time.
I mean, but we did it without Ronaldo last year too.
You said at the beginning of the season, no?
Barely playing. अभी वो खेल रहा था. We were having issues on the field, right?
Cristiano Ronaldo was on your team sheet.
I mean, that winning run तो चालू हुआ after he left or he stopped playing. So that's the moot point. But यार, anyway, I feel कि अगर जो your team, okay, wins the Community Shield and wins the Carabao Cup or wins the Carabao Cup, FA Cup or wins the FA Cup Community Shield.
FA Cup,
It's a
you
leg
can't
up.
ask an Arsenal fan FA Cup because Arsenal fans love the FA Cup.
Like, it's a leg up, but I feel at the same time as United fan, you ask me honestly now, you need to do more this year. I feel I don't want to put pressure, but I feel कि अगर जो सिर्फ Carabao Cup मिला and we're out of the top 5 and it's too early, it's very early. But we are showing promise. Tide is turning. But I feel top 4 with a cup, with the FA Cup also will be a better.
But the way you have to also consider the fact that Villa is playing so well this year. West Ham is playing so well this year. Brighton, after constantly losing players, are playing so well. Tottenham is still doing okay. Arsenal is doing well. City is doing well. Chelsea is the only team that's shitting because even Liverpool is doing well. So technically, there's 10 out of 20 clubs जो मतलब strong लग रहे हैं. As opposed to any other year where 6, 5, 6, 7 तक strong लगते हैं. तो ऐसे माहौल में where the Premier League is looking more competitive than ever, I think achieving that top 4 is already a massive feat. So I don't know. I feel like you can't compare apples to apples because the season is different this year.
ठीक है. I mean,
The
look,
teams
also,
are looking better.
now look, remember Arsenal United are in Champions League. अभी ज़्यादा hope लग रहा नहीं है दोनों teams के लिए. Although yes, Arsenal played better in against PSV, but I feel कि यार at a stage where you are looking to develop, I want to give Ten Hag more time and I want fans कि उसको ज़्यादा time दे. So if we finish top 4 again and we win that cup, I won't be overtly happy, but I'll be satisfied. अगर top 4 हुआ, we didn't win anything also, at least we are still in the mix.
Yeah.
Because like I said, season is tough. But I would love it really if we win, even if the Carabao Cup this time, because we need to keep up some winning momentum side में यार, mentality squad में.
Would you rate the FA Cup higher than Carabao?
Of course.
तो then तू भूल क्यों गया कि FA Cup
नहीं,
भी
मैं
जीत
भूल नहीं रहा हूँ. For me, I
Is there a difference if you win Carabao versus
I am keeping a standard. City being knocked out in one cup already means everyone has a chance, correct?
Yeah.
Same it happened last time. City को हरा के आगे आए वैसे. So you already have a better chance
Who
of
beat
winning.
City last year?
Newcastle, right?
Newcastle only last year also.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't they beat them last year as well?
क्या बात कर रहा है bro? Saudi kryptonite.
Newcastle or did so yeah, I have it. No, sorry guys, Southampton. Newcastle beat Southampton. So Newcastle beat Southampton.
Southampton beat City.
Southampton beat City and Newcastle beat Southampton and we beat वही. So let's move on to chill conversation and then predictions वहाँ पे. Nirvan, क्या पका रहा है moment to organizers of Trevor Noah Bangalore? इसको actually मालूम नहीं था क्या हुआ तो यार yesterday you were looking at it.
Bro, 10 minute के लिए I was just going understanding what is happening.
Sympathies to people in Bangalore क्योंकि तुम्हारा ट्रैफिक तो 72 मतलब सबसे 72 है. वो मतलब मुझे लगा कि यार sometimes to pass through Dharavi daily dealing with that smell is bad, but यार what is this Bangalore traffic? Apparently before the gig started, people were stuck in traffic Nirvan for 3 or 4 hours, which is honestly, all jokes aside, unbearable.
Yeah.
And it's shameful that people hard earn money on a weekday try to go weekday में
But
try to go enjoy the show.
चालू है.
Construction चालू है this apparently. 4 hours to get to the venue, 3 hours to get to the venue. They are selling their tickets on the way in desperation क्योंकि इतना 5,000 का टिकट 6,000 का टिकट यार, and now it's not easy for working people.
Yeah.
पता चला जो लोग पहुंचे भी, Trevor Noah came out and said, guys, this sound is not fixable. 2023 क्या पका रहे यार organizers इंडिया में, sound is not fixable.
Can I ask you a question?
Although do you know all these years back Metallica का भी हुआ था where they didn't perform in Delhi because
सर बात सही है. I agree. बहुत जनों की बात हुआ था but relevant. भाई स्टेज पे आके बात कर रहे. माइक हटाओ चिल्ला.
Nirvan, apparently it was set up in a warehouse with zero acoustics.
Bro, but he's speaking. You're speaking. What the fuck do you mean by sound is not okay? I'm not doing my show.
Because it was really bad.
But it doesn't even have music.
Your voice has to carry na in the end. I remember when there was that gig that we got tickets for, kaun sa wo Global Festival, where Coldplay was singing.
That is music.
Coldplay was singing in Bandra Kurla, properly complex, and people in the Kurla, we were in the Kurla side of it. इतना 6 ground spread करके किया था. Even in a small system, apparently that the voice they set up was echoing and people couldn't hear. They said opening act ko bhi they couldn't hear, which is why they realized there's a problem. And then they just said we can't fix it for 2 days, so it's cancelled. थोड़ा मस्त एक ब्रो क्या है यार, like I know
मैं तो वहाँ स्टेज पे ब्रो, if I'm getting paid $1 million, मैं तो वहाँ स्टेज पे चिल्ला के मेरा मतलब I'd do something bro, मतलब
you are saying you would try,
you do something bro. मैं बोलता मेरा बेस कम कर, ट्रेबल कम कर, सब कम कर, खाली फ्लैट वॉइस निकाल. The point is what you're trying to say, not how you're saying. Okay, I agree how you're saying
imagine,
it.
But because for more people they put a warehouse, how are you going to carry your sounds or carry the end? Yeah, come on.
मतलब ऑर्गेनाइजर चूतिया
तो वही बोला
5,000 का टिकट लेके वेयरहाउस में बैठा है बैंगलोर.
I don't know क्या हुआ guys, all the details are fully not available, but यार it's really a क्या पका रहा है moment.
अबे हम जा रहे हैं नेक्स्ट वीक,
हम जा रहे हैं Sunday NSCI में, hopefully that will be better organized. I mean,
NSCI.
The only gig NSCI में जो कैंसिल हुआ था वो साइनफेल्ड वाला कैंसिल हुआ था, जहाँ पे apparently ट्रैफिक पुलिस रिमूव दी NOC for parking last minute. वो कुछ अलग ही लफड़ा था, but it has happened in the past.
Seinfeld has come here and got cancelled
2 days before क्योंकि the traffic police removed the NOC because of the problem in organizing parking for so many people. I mean, look, not making fun of anything, apparently वो fact था, but यार guys, I think not just this 2023.
So you're saying they told them that the organizers told the fans that Trevor Noah can't perform.
No,
so
Trevor Noah came out himself and said it. I'm sorry, this is not going to be possible, and I will make sure you'll get your refunds. Then he walked off.
How long do you think it is before Mauricio Pochettino goes to the Chelsea fans and does this? Sorry, my team can't perform. Here's your refund.
बोली उसको चांस ही नहीं देगा जाने के लिए. बोली बोलेगा रिफंड, इधर तू नाच मेरे लिए, तू नाच, इतना वैसे दे, तू नाच मॉरिसियो नाच मेरे सामने. But यार seriously, 2023, it's not the first time. There are a lot of gigs you attend around the country. I know कि यार यहाँ पे बहुत पैसा नहीं मिलता ऑर्गेनाइज करने में, और like world class standard जो है वहाँ पे नहीं मिल सकता है. It is tough. But organizers के sympathy है कि it is tough to organize gigs and margins are very low, क्योंकि यार the way they charge tickets abroad and here, they try to keep a lowish price. 3,000 भी ज्यादा लगता है, लेकिन to be fair उनको मार्जिन बनाना है. But after that, right, I feel our standards are very poor यहाँ पे general most events यार. And buck up guys, पकाओ मत.
Sorry.
Serious थोड़ा बात करता हूँ, ये हंसने लगा पूरा दिन. Imagine I've been dealing with this since you were 3 and I was 6.
But wait, he had a problem with the sound. Did he do a sound check before the show?
I don't know what happened.
What the
That's what I
he
said.
waited for people who were traveling for 3 hours to reach before doing a sound check. What a moron.
Delhi was done last week, I think. So Delhi went off well apparently.
But sound check you do at the venue. That's sound check.
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ guys, I don't know what went wrong there, but you know what? थोड़ा moving on. So we'll now go back to our predictions game from last week. As we said.
What about that?
Yeah, as we said,
lost so badly.
Sunil won last week. Sunil is obviously living his best life. अभी दुर्गापुर में उसको लग रहा है कि बहुत chill मारेगा. He's going to win end of this month because अभी एक ही week बाकी है. But Sunil, we are coming for you, both of us. And secretly we are each other's back. We're coming for each other too. Anyway, ये week we're going to talk about the Arsenal, Bournemouth, United, Arsenal, Bournemouth, United, Palace और Liverpool, Spurs because big game है.
That's a good game, yeah.
तो first let's read out Sunil's predictions कि क्या उसको लगता है यहाँ पे.
क्या पका रहा है bro?
क्या पका रहा हूँ ना, एक्चुअली व्हाट्सएप में पूरा उसने भाषण भेजा है तो मैं धीरे से पढ़ता हूँ. मेरा प्रेडिक्शन ये वीक के लिए, अगर टॉक लाइक सुनील नहीं मारेगा.
मैं काम करता हूँ, मैं बोलता हूँ तेरे को मेरा प्रेडिक्शन ये वीक के लिए क्या है. देख, आर्सेनल बॉर्नमथ एक बहुत ही सही गेम है. बॉर्नमथ पता नहीं अभी इतना फॉर्म में है भी कि नहीं, पर आर्सेनल थोड़ा वीक लग रहा है वो इंजरीज के बाद. तो मेरे को लगता है बॉर्नमथ आर्सेनल 1-1 ही होगा. वीक स्टार्ट हो रहा है तो मतलब थोड़ा ऐसे इजी नोट पे स्टार्ट होगा. फिर सेकंड गेम में ना यूनाइटेड विल बीट पैलेस अगेन. 3-0 नहीं होगा इस बार, एक गोल दे देंगे उनको. 3-1 होगा.
थोड़ा पैराफ्रेज कर रहा है. नहीं थोड़ा पैराफ्रेज कर रहा है, बट कंटिन्यू इफ यू वांट टू.
नो गो, आई एम डन.
नहीं यार, बहुत लोग स्क्रीनिंग में आने वाले, मुझे बहुत पकाएंगे, इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि 3-1 गेम ही होगा हमारा. सॉरी, निर्वाण इज मोस्ट स्किल्ड एट दिस. यूनाइटेड पैलेस 3-1 इज सेइंग, क्योंकि उसको लगता है कि लीग कप के बाद तो इतना कंफर्टेबल गेम नहीं होगा, लेकिन जो वाइटल प्लेयर्स इंजरी से वापस आ रहे हैं, उसने गलती से वायरल लिखा है, बाय द वे वायरल प्लेयर्स आर ओनली जेडन सैंचो, यू शुड स्टे अवे फ्रॉम द स्क्वाड. और he finds
COVID is back.
apparently in the form of vanity in some players. But he feels United will be a 3-1 win. And Spurs Liverpool का guys interesting उसने prediction दिया है 2-1 win to Tottenham at home. क्योंकि लिवरपूल अनबीटेबल लग रहा है, वो बोल रहा है, स्पेशली उनका नया जेरार्ड एस मिडफील्डर सोबोस्ला है. बट इफ एनीवन कैन बीट देम नाउ टॉटनहम, क्योंकि उनके पास फॉर्म है. एंड ही गोज ऑन टू सिंग ओ व्हेन द स्पर्स. Closet Spurs fan, anyone? I think just to mess with you that was. So Nirvan, now you, what are your predictions for the games?
I need to get over.
Oh, when the Spurs?
I need to get over imagining Sunil singing "Oh when the Spurs" and then all the United fans finding out he did. But this has distracted me. I forgot what my predictions were, bro. Arsenal, Bournemouth.
No Rice. Possible Saka injury, not sure.
Saka.
No Martinelli, Trossard maybe.
So I think we will rest Saka, probably.
Because Champions League and
City.
ठीक है.
More so City. I think Martinelli, Trossard, Saka, and White. Without the four of them, City is going to be impossible. So I think against Bournemouth, a team like what we fielded against Brentford could get us 3 points. My only concern there is Jorginho. I miss White. I think it's early to say that because he's very new, but you can see the impact he has on the team. And you can see the freedom he gives Odegaard to play ahead. So, with that in mind, I would say a 2-0 to Arsenal.
Still though.
2-0 to the Arsenal because it's Bournemouth.
I mean, Bournemouth goal मार रहा है, हार रहा है लेकिन गोल मार रहा है. Anyway,
Raya clean sheet रख रहा है, bro.
United Palace.
United Palace. I think it's going to be a 2-1 to Palace.
2-1 to Palace. I mean, as they and Anderson or Edouard, only 3 players were rested. I said thoda matlab it
No,
was
but
the
you
second
could no
squad.
because you could see that it was very apparent when they broke ahead of half line. In their own half, they looked a little more okay, but whenever they went ahead of half line, like they weren't in sync at all. Which makes me think that after this 3-0, which is kind of fair for the game, but not fair for the tie, I think United might get overconfident and Palace will gel again. That's why.
And Spurs Liverpool
Bro, 3-0 Liverpool.
will smash them at home.
3-0 Liverpool.
As in Spurs at home.
Smash Tottenham.
Liverpool guys have been
fart
Liverpool concede कर रहा है पहले गोल. I'm just saying सब गेम में थोड़ा they're going
3-0,
behind.
3-0.
They like winning 3-1.
Matters playing? I don't even know.
मैडिसन मोस्टली लग रहा था कि सबने ऑनलाइन ट्विटर रिलायबल सोर्स है ये सर उसका स्कैन हुआ इतना बुरा लग रहा नहीं है तो शुड स्टार्ट.
Okay.
सॉन शुड स्टार्ट.
Injury है?
नहीं, जस्ट आई थिंक प्रिकॉशनरी more than anything because it was feeling tightness.
वो लोग लीग कप नहीं खेले क्या?
That's what लीग कप नहीं खेले. Anyway, my predictions Phil because ज्यादा ओवर टाइम जाएगा फिर एपिसोड. आर्सेनल बॉर्नमथ, आई फील कि यार आर्सेनल स्टिल हैव इनफ इन द टैंक. या अगर जो राइस नहीं होगा, साका नहीं होगा तो इट विल बी एन एडजस्टमेंट इन योर फॉर्मेशन. बट यहाँ पे गैब्रियल है अप टॉप खेलने के लिए. हैवर्ट्स लेफ्ट पे खेल सकता है विदाउट मार्टिनेली, ट्रॉसार्ड थोड़ा एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे. प्रॉब्लम वही है कि साका के बदले में कौन खेलेगा वहाँ पे. एनकेटा हेसुस अगेन नहीं खेलेगा.
आई थिंक ये साथ को खिला सकते.
आई स्टिल थिंक आर्सेनल 2-1 होगा वहाँ पे मेरे लिए. तो यूनाइटेड पैलेस 3-1 टू यूनाइटेड सेम लाइक सुनील. एक्चुअली मुझे लगा कि ज्यादा गोल मार सकते हैं बट पैलेस डिड डू अगेंस्ट अस वेल एट होम लास्ट. आई थिंक एजे का वो गोल था फ्री किक जो 2-2 गेम था. तो पैलेस हैज थोड़ा भी ट्रबलिंग अस एंड अंडर हॉटसन में थोड़ा टफ है. फिर भी आई फील यार कि वील कंसीड लेकिन जीत जाएंगे तो आई आल्सो से 3-1. और स्पर्स लिवरपूल अगेन आई वोंट बी सरप्राइज कि ड्रॉ होगा. सो आई थिंक आई एम गोइंग इन फॉर अ 2-2 ड्रॉ वहां पे ओनली बिकॉज आई फील कि दोनों साइड कंसीड कर देंगे बट बोथ साइड्स कैन स्कोर. हाँ, अगर जो लुक ना गिव अ प्रेडिक्शन राइट नाउ तो आई एम गिविंग इट बट आई फील कि यार अगर जो सॉन में और मैडिसन में से कोई नहीं होगा तो इट विल बी मच टफर स्पर्स के लिए. But I still think कि Spurs in the past have shown against Liverpool, especially when the Liverpool attack, they're very clinical counter attack पे. एक against Mourinho also they had a game in which they just kept missing where they were not clinical. But yeah, that was one of my predictions. And Nirvan, we've reached the 30-minute mark, so let's end the episode.
30 minutes? Can it? Bye.
Can it? Okay, thank you so much, guys. अभी आज ये बार हम दोनों ही थे तो थोड़े पक गए तो trying to stick to the show name actually.
Also,
not really.
one more thing. Why aren't people predicting on comments? Let's give them something.
मैं वही बोलने वाला था guys कि यार कमेंट्स में आपका प्रेडिक्शन दो. whatever predictions are for these 3 games. And like we said,
Special gift from me. Special get it right.
if you get it right for one of the people, acha, so anyone in the comments, then one's going to give you a special gift. I guess.
Whoever's the closest to the actual 3 scores, gift from me.
Okay, guys. So more incentive for you all to comment in the comment section. Like on this video, please subscribe to the channel. हम लोग को जल्दी से जल्दी 500 पहुंचाए, maybe for this weekend hopefully. And again, remember कि prediction का game हमारा क्या था? The winner after this weekend's round of games, the winner decides the loser's punishment is what Sunil said. Yes. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Nirvan was here. The flag is back there. See you in the next episode.
Also today,
Patav mat.
Ganpati Bappa.
Moria. Visajan Day, guys. Visajan Day. Yes. पुढच्या वर्षी लवकर या.
पुढच्या वर्षी लवकर या.
Also for United, please leak up or
अरे बंद कर यार.